There's a phrase that destroyed more crypto portfolios than any bear market ever could. Not your keys, not your crypto. Charlie ignored it. For 6 years, he traded on what he believed was the safest, most regulated exchange. Everything worked. Deposits cleared, withdrawals processed. His confidence grew alongside his portfolio until it reached nearly $1 million. Then, on a Thursday morning, withdrawals froze. By Monday, $800,000 was gone. Not hacked, not stolen. The exchange had lied. Bitcoin was created to remove trusted third parties. That was the entire point. But using it correctly was complicated, and most people didn't want complexity. Exchanges offered a solution: convenience. They looked like banks: clean interfaces, insurance promises, regulated logos everywhere. Charlie's first withdrawal worked perfectly. That single success taught his brain the wrong lesson. He believed the system was safe. He became disciplined, responsible. He kept 60% of his crypto on the exchange for trading, and 40% in a private wallet. He thought he was being careful. But 60% of $800,000 is still $480,000. And that money was in an account he never actually controlled. When you deposit crypto on an exchange, it does not go into your wallet. It goes into theirs. You receive an IOU, a number on a screen that represents a promise. You don't own the asset. You own the exchange's promise to give it back. That promise is only as strong as the company behind it, and you cannot audit that company. Buried deep inside nearly every exchange's terms of service is the same sentence written in legal language. Digital assets are not segregated from company assets, and in the event of insolvency, users may lose everything. Translated into plain English, your crypto isn't yours, it's theirs. You are not an owner, you are an unsecured creditor. Exchanges quietly reintroduced the exact problem Bitcoin was designed to eliminate: fractional reserves. Your account shows 10 Bitcoin, but the exchange might only hold 7. The rest is lent out, rehypothecated, or used for risky bets, all based on the assumption that not everyone will withdraw at once. That system works until it doesn't. In 2022, it didn't. Celsius, Voyager, BlockFi, all promised safety and yield, all collapsed after gambling with customer deposits. After FTX, exchanges rushed to publish proof of reserves, but proof of reserves only shows assets, not liabilities. It proves nothing about solvency. It's marketing, not protection. Exchanges love the word regulated. In crypto, regulation usually means identity checks and paperwork. It does not mean anyone is verifying that your funds actually exist. FTX was regulated. It had licenses. Its CEO testified before Congress. None of it mattered. Regulated creates an illusion of safety, so you deposit more money. When the collapse happens, you discover there is no insurance, no bailout, and no recourse. For Charlie, it started with a tweet: "Exchange pauses withdrawals." His $480,000 still appeared on the screen. The withdraw button simply stopped working. Support tickets went unanswered. Discord channels filled with panic. 2 days later came the announcement: Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The court filings revealed the truth: $1.2 billion in customer liabilities. Only $340 million in assets. The rest was gone. Charlie was now an unsecured creditor. He might receive 10 cents on the dollar years from now. He lost $432,000 because he trusted a promise. The 40% in his own wallet was untouched. That fact didn't feel like a victory. It felt like proof of a mistake he saw too late. The entire purpose of cryptocurrency is self-sovereignty, removing the middleman, eliminating the need for trust. Exchanges rebuilt the middleman and convinced you he was safer. Not your keys, not your crypto is not a meme. It is the foundational law of this technology. Self-custody is harder. You must protect your private keys. There is no customer support for your mistakes. But ask Charlie if he would trade that responsibility for $500,000. Ask anyone who trusted Celsius, Voyager, FTX. The choice has always been this simple: easy, convenient, and ultimately someone else's. Or difficult, responsible, and truly yours. If your crypto is sitting on an exchange right now, you do not own crypto. You own an IOU. And that IOU is only as valuable as a company you cannot audit. Withdraw it. Learn to use a hardware wallet. It takes an hour. It could save your financial life. This is not financial advice. It is the unavoidable logic of a technology built for self-ownership. The only exchange that truly matters is the one you are making. Real ownership for fake convenience. And it is a trade you will always lose. Not your keys, not your crypto. Not a suggestion, a law.